as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Up it goes, and the Austin lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Wesley Johnson.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And stolen by Redick. Now the feed to Griffin. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And now just a 5-point Austin lead. Irving attacking. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Goes up off the pick. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Now here is Irving. He has 5. Back to Thompson. Austin moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol. That one's off. Still out of sync. Los Angeles trails by 3. Paul passes to Griffin. Redick is in the corner. And it's Austin with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Fast break. Here comes Austin. And that one's good, Irving.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Paul dishes to Redick. Jordan the pass to Redick. Shot, high post, and the jumper is good. Redick's got 6 points in the quarter. Austin leading by 3. Here's Irving. He's got 7. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official. Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge. No question about it.
Crawford kicks to Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Smith's got 5.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. On the court for Austin, they've got Griffin. Thomas is out there with Harden. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Jordan in at the center.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Harden kicks to Jordan. Back to Harden. He dishes it to Green. Pierce with the steal. He feeds it to Paul. Drops in the tray. Paul's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Los Angeles. And Austin has possession. The lead is 2. Green dishes to Harden. Here's Jordan. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Paul. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. 6 to shoot. And there's the defensive 3-second call. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Austin.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Anthony's checked in for Green. On defense, Austin. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Blake Griffin doing all sorts of things. 18 points and 1 assist.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And the wide open shot from Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. Los Angeles trails by 4. The dish now to Griffin. Crawford against Thompson. Griffin a screen on Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Crawford passes to Pierce. Kicks it out to Paul. Wide open shot is on the money. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Griffin goes in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 4. That shot by Griffin, no good. Crawford against Irving. The shot misses. Nice D from Crawford. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Los Angeles.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Anthony sets the pick for Thompson. Anthony kicks to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Anthony dishes to Irving. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Pass to Griffin. Dishes to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Count it, and the foul. That one's on Anthony.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing. And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
Harden.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Passes it to Thompson. From deep three-point range, Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Paul. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Paul having a good one. 10 points and 7 assists.
At the line, Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And so Paul nails both of them.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. They're leading by 4. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. .16 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Harden. To the paint, off the pick. And Griffin slams it in.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 6. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. .104 left in the fourth quarter. And Griffin slams it in.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
It's going to take something special for him to make a comeback here.
And the question, Kevin, is do they have the time to do it and the patience? You'd have to say.
Oh!
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on. Clarkie had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete. And
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And the wide open shot from Redick. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. The pass to Harden. Back to Griffin. Stolen by Pierce. Paul against Irving. The kick out to Pierce. Shoots, and Thompson sends it back. Here's Harden. And so it's Austin winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean,